Hi there, Southern Garrett Middle School. My name is Miss Sam. You might remember me from coming into your school last year during your lunch hour and talking to you about Kids Heart Challenge or American Heart Challenge at your school. So this year, unfortunately, I am not able to come to your school because of the current state of things, but I wanted to come and talk about the American Heart Challenge this year. And we are so excited you guys are still going to be doing it. We have some awesome things coming up for you, and we hope that you're excited to participate. So we're just going to talk about the program today. We're going to learn a little bit why you participate in the program and what you guys are going to be doing at the end.
This is where I went to high school, where I collapsed of cardiac arrest and died on the track. But it wasn't my time, and my life was saved by CPR. Cardiac arrest can happen to anyone, anywhere. Bystander CPR can double or even triple a cardiac arrest victim's chance of survival. The American Heart Association sets guidelines for CPR and trains millions of people around the world each year, giving them the knowledge and the confidence to save lives.
You're a superhero?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
I'm so glad that you're participating in the American Heart Challenge. We're going to make a real difference with things that matter to you and me. But before we start talking about what the American Heart Association does, I want you to know that we need your help now more than ever.
The American Heart Association is more than a nonprofit that does research to find ways to keep us alive and healthy. Their job is to fight for kids and adults of all races, ethnicities, and genders to give them their best chance for a long and healthy life. They do this by creating important programs that give people access to healthy food, quality healthcare, and support when they need it most.
Can we talk about what's been happening? COVID-19 is happening. You're probably pretty tired of COVID. Being away from your friends is rough. Having to wear a mask all the time and not getting to enjoy the things like dances, sports, graduation, and prom has been really hard. Worry and stress is building, and some days we just don't feel okay. And you know what? That's okay. Mental well-being plays a significant role in cardiovascular health, so the American Heart Association is working so that everyone achieves the mental well-being they need.
Speaking of not feeling okay, the social injustices that are happening are probably making you sad and mad. We get it. But do you know how these things are affecting the health and well-being of people maybe our age or younger? COVID has made food insecurity, the fancy term for not regularly getting meals, worse by making it harder for many to afford healthy foods. And because many students rely on school programs to get their healthiest meals, if they can't be in school, they don't get those healthy meals. Everyone deserves to eat healthy, no matter where they live or the circumstances they're in.
Hey guys, how's opportunity day?
When you fundraise for the American Heart Association, here are some things you can help make better. Structural racism in the neighborhood you live in can contribute to poor health because of not having a safe place to play and exercise, not having a nearby grocery store with healthy food, and not being able to get health care. And that is not okay. The American Heart Association is fighting for equity, which is sort of like equality, but better. They're fighting for healthier lives for all Americans in all communities.
And let's think about the tiniest hearts, babies. Heart disease can affect anyone at any age, people like me and kids like Finn who were born with a heart defect. Can you imagine having 16 heart surgeries by the time you were 6 years old, or spending the first 8 months of your life in the hospital? I can't. We need to fight for these kids who are depending on us, depending on research. Through funds you raised for the American Heart Challenge, we're able to help address some of these issues. Dollars that can literally save lives. You have the power to truly make a change and a difference. Are you going to do something, or just sit there and watch?
By raising funds for the American Heart Association, you can fight right alongside us, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. The best part? You could do it right from your phone. The first thing I want you to do is download the app on your phone by searching American Heart Challenge in the App Store or Google Play Store. Once you have the app downloaded, go ahead and click Register. Now, you'll find your school by typing your school's name and selecting Sign Up. Go ahead and click No, I'm New. Next, you'll set your fundraising goal and create your profile. This will take you a minute, so feel free to take some time here. You'll need your username and password later, so you may want to write it down. Make sure your password is something that you'll remember. Congrats, you're officially registered. Now reopen the American Heart Challenge app on your phone and log in. Be sure to save your login info by clicking Remember Me. Now it's time to ask your family for donations to support you. Here you can send text messages, emails, and posts on social media. And the best part, everything's already written for you.
By raising donations for the American Heart Challenge, you can fight for kids and adults of all races, ethnicities, genders, and backgrounds to have the best chance for a long and healthy life. The American Heart Association helped to save my life, and now it's your turn to help save lives.
All right, guys. So as we get started, just talking a little bit about getting you guys signed up, we have some special little announcements. Every student who raises $20 is going to get a Kona Ice at the event from Nurse Jen. The top 3 fundraisers will get to appear at a TikTok dance with Nurse Jen. You guys are going to have so much fun doing that. Every 50 students who register for the challenge, Nurse Jen will have an incentive. So keep your ear out for that as you get 50 students signed up. And then your event date is going to be determined on weather and, what's going on in the school. So just listen for the announcements and know that it's going to be coming. So our fundraising goal is to raise $1,500. When you hit that $1,500 mark, that's when the American Heart Association is able to give back some money to your school. So that's our goal. I'm sure you guys will hit it. You hit it last year and the year before that. So I'm sure that you will this year as well. These are some thank you gifts this year. Obviously, we have our black t-shirt, your tumbler, a wristband, a power bank. So, you could charge your cell phone anywhere and everywhere. And then also a cell phone holder so you could record videos, and a backpack. So as you get to those higher levels, then you'll get everything below as well. And we also have an awesome new gator that you guys can earn. So I'm going to show that to you guys in a little bit. So these are some of our heart heroes. You probably saw them in the video. Finn and Manny, Quinn, Alexa, and Charlie, sorry. And they are, the reasons why we do this program and why we raise money for the American Heart Association. When you raise money for the Heart Association, we actually send that money to researchers and scientists who then make those medicines and surgeries that help people with sick hearts. So it's super important to continue to do that, because now more than ever, people that have heart disease are falling ill because of COVID-19 and other things in the community. So you guys will be taking a challenge. Everyone gets to choose a challenge. We're going to talk about those. You get to help fund research and you get to save lives. So if every single person in the school, raise that $20, it's limitless what you guys can do and how many lives you can really save. So I'm going to ask if you are allowed to pull out your cell phones, and if you're not, just kind of pay attention. You guys can download this app. It's called the American Heart Challenge. It's completely free in your app store. So if you have a Samsung phone, you've got the Google Play, or you have the Apple Store, you guys can download the app called American Heart Challenge. You guys, if you have your cell phones out, you can actually kind of zoom in on this and it will take you right to that you are able to download it right from your app store. So I'll leave that there for just a couple of seconds. So once you do that, you will choose to register. So you would go and find your school, look it up, and then Nurse Jen Knopf is the contact on there. So when you look up Southern, I think you guys are in a Southern Middle School. then you'll be able to see, your town and state, Maryland, and you'll be able to sign up. So once you sign up, unless you had a sign in last year, you're just going to choose no, I'm new. And if you did have a sign in last year for my 7th and 8th graders, you can actually put yes, log in if you remember your sign in. It's important to make sure that you sign up with a personal email or maybe a parent's email, because the school emails sometimes don't work that well to get notifications. So kind of important little tidbit there. All right, so once you are on there, you can create your profile. So you're going to be able to put your first name, last name, email address. You indicate it, whether it's yours or a parent's, your state, so your grade, and maybe your homeroom teacher if it asks for teacher. So just enter your information. This takes a little bit of time, so I'm just going to let you guys have a couple seconds. And if you don't get this all done today, that is fine, but we do want to make sure you guys get signed on. So you're going to be able to choose a challenge to do. When you choose your challenge, I want you to think of something that you want to do. So you're either going to get 60 minutes of exercise every day. You're going to pledge to never vape or smoke, or to learn hands-only CPR. So you get to choose one of those, and you just agree to the waiver and click next. And then you can open the app and log in. So that will take you right over in your last downloads, and you can log in. Remember your username and password. You might want to write it down so you remember it and you guys can get in there. So this year we have Finn's Mission. So there's a series of 8 things that you guys can do. The first 2 are already done as you signed up. So you downloaded the app and you took your challenge. Some of the other things are having to do with social media. So if you have Twitter or Facebook or something, if you share out on there, it will highlight as you're done. You can send an email. So I encourage you all to pick 3 family members. So maybe mom, dad, grandma, aunt, uncle. Maybe it's someone that has had heart disease in the past. Pick them, send them an email, and let them know you're doing the American Heart Challenge. You can take a CPR quiz, so you're going to learn a little bit more about your heart, which is important, or take a stroke quiz, and that's the same. So you can also make a donation, or you can receive a donation. And remember, if you raise $20, you're gonna get to participate and get that Kona Ice. So once you complete all 8 of those little missions, you're going to get the gator. And this will be sent directly to your school pretty soon. So you'll be able to use this now. And it's just a red gator that you can use during, while you're out in public. All right, so as you're signed in and once you have your app and everything, you can customize your page. You can edit your pages on the bottom. You can add your goal. You can do anything you want. You can say why you're doing this. If you're doing it in honor of someone that has heart disease or in memory of someone that you may have lost in your family, you can change that however you want. So you can personalize it. You'll have your own link that you can share out. You can text it. You can put your phone in there or your picture in there, and you can actually text this link out and encourage others to donate to your page, or encourage others to sign up and take a healthy challenge as well. That's also super important. So there you go at the bottom left-hand corner, you can send messages. So that's where you can kind of click down on it. You can message that out. You can do it on social media, or you can do it on your phone. And you get to choose. We already have them written out for you, so you don't even have to do anything to change them. They're already written out, and you can see that there's text, there's email, there's Twitter, however you want to send it. So it will just show right there, and it will pop up, and you guys will actually be able to, if you have your mom in your cell phone, you'll be able to just like on your phone normal when you're doing like a group text messages or something, you can send it straight out to your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, whoever. There's how you connect your Facebook, or if you have any other social media, it's all in there. You'll be able to see where that is, but on your home screen. So hopefully you guys all took a challenge, get your 1 hour of physical activity a day, super heart healthy, good for you to do. Learn hands-only CPR, also very important. CPR can save someone's life. And it's a requirement in your state to get that done before you graduate. Last is say no to smoking and vaping. We all know smoking and vaping is super bad for us, not only for our hearts, but our lungs, our minds, everything. So say no to smoking and vaping. All right, so that concludes our little, get started event. You have a few weeks, so get on there, get signed up. If you didn't get signed up today, I will make sure this gets sent out for you for your American Heart Challenge event. Remember, any student who raises $20 is going to get that Kona Ice from Nurse Jen. The top 3 fundraisers will get to appear in the TikTok dance with Nurse Jen if you want to. And then every 50 students who register for the challenge, Nurse Jen will have an incentive. So just keep an eye out an ear out for that. And your event date is going to be determined on whether, and being outside and socially distanced and exactly what that might look like. So that's just to be determined, but it's going to be something fun for your school. So I hope everyone has a great day, and please get signed up. We really want to have as much participation as possible in your school. And the more participation and more funds raised, the more lives are saved. So thank you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will talk soon. Bye.